said that was that touchdown drive on Saturday was your best one that he's seen. Do you agree with that?
Yes, because we scored and we won the game. Other than that, I think was just doing my job and converting third downs when we needed to, and guys made plays when it happened. So it was good. We won.
The other head coach, Matt Rules, said he didn't really believe in momentum, but do you feel like that drive right at the end of the game and then getting the first down on the subsequent drive carries you guys something into this game as you play USC?
I don't know. I tend to say no, just because things don't carry over week to week. You got to prepare, and the good things that happened last week don't carry over, and that goes for the bad as well. So I wouldn't say it carries any sort of momentum into the next week. It's a new opponent, new defense, new scheme, and a new game plan. So everything kind of just resets.
How is USC different on defense from maybe what you saw last year? Obviously a lot of new personnel, but what's different about what they've been doing?
Yeah, their personnel is really good. I think they're elite up front, elite in the secondary, elite. I mean, their whole defense is elite. So we'll have our hands full. It'll be a great test for us, and we'll be ready to answer that bell when it's time to go.
How significant is it for you guys to have a game of this magnitude in November, especially when just a couple of years ago, I know you weren't here a couple of years ago, but things were looking kind of bleak around this time this season?
Yeah, I mean, this is what you train for. This is what Coach Rule and his staff have prepared us for, is winning in November, December, and January. That's the whole reason why a lot of us came here, was for games like this, and I think Coach Rule had mentioned it to y'all yesterday maybe, about a college football playoff game. You win, and your chances of being in keep going, and whatever. I'm not sure how it works, but that's what you do, and that's what you hope to do when you play football. And like I said, it's exciting, and for this type of game to come through, it's going to be exciting.
How have you seen just overall since that game at Minnesota, the response in the locker room from these guys?
Yeah, it's been nothing short of shocking. I think the urgency to get better and the willingness to get better has been tremendous. Speaking on that game, I'm a very religious person, and for do-overs like this to happen, Minnesota, we got a do-over last week with the same situation. And in some ways, we have a similar situation coming in this week with a ranked opponent on national TV, like we did in Week 4. And I mean, just those don't happen often, especially in this game of football. So, I believe God's saying, here's another opportunity to see what you go do with it. So we're grateful for this opportunity we have.
I don't want to misquote you, but I think you mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, that you mentally trained in the off season to handle bad moments specifically.
Yeah.
Kind of take us through that, and I guess Saturday you obviously did that well after the pick.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be things that go bad, and I think as a visual person, you'd be shaming and you'd be doing yourself wrong if you only picture good, because that's just not how things go down. And so, for me, it's just how I'm going to respond when things go bad, and ultimately everyone's looking at the quarterback with the ball in his hands to see what he's going to do. So I take great pride in my guys, all around me support everything that goes on. So, yeah.
It being another night game and the stakes of the game too, just what do you envision the atmosphere is going to be like on Saturday?
Oh man, shoot, it's gonna be weird seeing it in black. Every game I've played here has been all red, and so I couldn't tell you. I know it's gonna shock everybody. I know everyone thinks that they know what it's gonna be like and things like that, but it'll be one of those games that will be remembered around here for a long time.
Can you feel some of the hype and some of the excitement for this game? Because you got the black jersey,
Yeah.
the flags are black outside the stadium now. How do you guys, deal with some of the anticipation for the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple big games around here recently, last year and this year, and I think our guys are starting to get a grasp on how to handle things. The black jerseys were planned for this game for, I think, since like March or something. So it just so happens to be it's on national TV at night. So I mean, just for us, it's the same thing. It's our process and what we do. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, what the atmosphere is like. It comes down to can we block people and can we tackle people and can we put the ball in play and make routine plays? And if you keep it simple as that, I think everything else kind of eliminates itself.
You guys have played in near 100-degree weather. It's going to be 40s, but probably feels like in the 30s.
I
And
love
how
it.
excited are you to make USC coming in to a colder, playing a lot of games?
Yeah, I think they'll be ready. I know a lot of people are saying it's warm in California right now, but I have no doubt in my mind that Coach Riley and his squad will have those guys ready to play. So we can't rely on the weather. We can't rely on anything to go in our favor. We have to just play our brand of football.
One of the things that's a little different for you is your coaches give you a little bit more freedom to kind of make the checks and make those decisions versus looking to the sideline and then looking back and doing all that. How much do you appreciate the level of autonomy they give you to kind of run those things yourself as opposed to looking over and checking with them all the time?
Yeah, I'm very grateful for it. I think with that comes a lot of responsibility. It also keeps the flow of the offense. It keeps the flow and rhythm of kind of just like the 40-second clock in between plays. So I mean they prepare us all week for those types of moments, and you kind of when I get out there it's just kind of just seeing and playing what I'm seeing, and if an opportunity presents itself, I'll fix it. But if not, our guys will make the best out of whatever look that they get.
Do you think it gives you long-term advantage when you're going to the NFL and you're not going to be doing the check with me thing on the sideline?
I agree. I think I agree with you on that. I think it will, but I'll focus on that when that time comes. Just worried about a great football team coming in town and us putting our best foot forward to win this game.
How has Emmett prepared himself to take on the load that he did this past Saturday, the 27 carries, which were a career high?
Yeah, I think Emmett's body is in the best shape it's ever been. He's prepared all offseason, everything that people haven't seen behind the scenes of what he's doing. So, I mean, obviously he's going to be banged up and sore and stuff like that, but I think by the time Wednesday or Thursday comes around, he's fresh and ready to go. So I have no doubt in my mind you'll see 100% Emmett Johnson out there.
How tough is what Corcoran did where against Minnesota he's on the left side, then he's on the right side, and I know he's had to battle his way back from rehab to help you guys right now.
Yeah, no, hats off to him, man. That's hard. That's like literally asking a quarterback to throw with his right hand. He breaks his right hand, and then he's got to throw with his left. The coordination, the calls, the direction of things that are going is completely different, and I mean that just goes to show the buy-in that he has for this program and everything that he's done to come back. So I'm very lucky to have him on our side and playing for us. Thank you, guys.